Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Anushka Marie. Today I've got a look for you that is inspired really by Valentine's Day, by lots of romantic looks that I've seen about lately, and also by something that I often put together on a day-to-day basis. And if you'd like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So let's get started. First we're going to use our L'Oreal Magique Lumi foundation. Now this foundation is really great if you've got more of the dry skin. It says flawless skin as if lit from within, and I do notice that it has a bit of an oily slit going on, but I love the glow it gives, so I can always powder down my T-zone. And we don't want to look overly done, like too much foundation for this look, because it is a soft romantic look, something that you want to, you know, if you want to wear this on a date night, you don't want your date to be thinking, wow, I like her makeup. You just want the date to be thinking, wow, she looks amazing. Well, I know that's what I'd want anyway. So I've just popped this all over, and I'm going to get my kind of beauty blender dupe. It's from Stila, and you can get it at Mecca, and it's fantastic. You just bounce the product into your skin. So these are kind of all the rage, all the rage at the moment, and for good reason. I mean, they just really, I use both. I use a brush and this, depending on what's clean and what's not. And I just like the finish that this gives, honestly, is flawless. Or seamless, I should say, not flawless, because obviously you're still going to have little flaws on your skin, but that's good. It makes you human. It makes you look normal. And you can see, like, it's a beautiful foundation. It's got a really lovely glow. And I think for a soft romantic look, a glow is a really good thing, because you look healthy and pretty, and you know, this is possibly a Valentine's Day look, so you want to look, I don't know, pretty. Well, I do. I'll get my Lorac eyeshadow primer, and you can use any eyeshadow primer. I don't particularly have a favorite. I've used quite a few. It's a really good step for me because everything will stay put. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Too Faced, what's it called? Romantic Eye. So aptly named Romantic Eye for this romantic look. This is a really beautiful palette. It's Too Faced, like I said. And I'm really going to focus in on these middle shades. And these got the cutest names. They're called Kiss the Bride, which is the light one, Cut the Cake, and First Dance. And if you ever have a chance to look at some of these palettes, they're just brilliant because they really like play up on the cutesy names, which is just, I don't know, it's like a little added bonus. So first I'm going to put some of this Cut the Cake, which is this lovely purple shade. I'm just going to put that on my eyelid. Okay, so I'll just pick some up on my flat brush. I'm just going to put it from basically the bottom of the lash line to the crease. And then I'll get my, or some sort of fluffier brush. Once again, I'll just dust off a bit of that product. And I'll go into my darker purple, which is my First Dance shade. And I'll just put some of that, a tiny bit in the corner. And I am going to work that up just ever so slightly into the crease. So then I'm going to get some of this Kiss the Bride. I'm going to get that on my finger, actually, best tool of all, and just put it on my brow bone, and this just pulls the look together, cancels out all those little hairs that I haven't plucked. Okay, so now I'm going to do some eyeliner. So we'll just get just a black, any black eyeliner will be fine. Actually, I am going to use this one. This is Soft Coal Kajal. I've heard the word, but it is such a bizarre word anyway. Okay, so you can see, like, or you maybe you can't see, but it is quite a messy pencil, but I'm just lining very, not precisely at all, just lining my lash line. I'm not going to do a big flick out for this look or anything like that, because I just don't want it to be like this big dramatic look. It's just a pretty, you know, girly look. We've got a smudger. I've got another eye pencil, and there's a smudger on the end of it, which I will just use to smudge out that black. So now I'm gonna get a bit of this Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in Perfect Plum, and it's just going to give us a bit of that purple look again, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line. I've also got this Photo Ready Kajal, and it's got a really pretty purple on it. So what I might do, just to bring out that purple a bit more, is just put some on my inner waterline, and I've just looked at it and thought, it's not quite purple enough for me. So let's curl our eyelashes like always. So now I'm going to use Benefit's Bad Girl Lash. So we've got our Real Techniques contour brush, and our models prefer bronzer, which I think is quite dark for a bronzer, so I use it as a contour. I'm already very dark, so I don't need a lot of, I need colour, but I don't need a lot of darkness. So I've got my Maybelline Instant Rewind. What is it? Instant Age Rewind. I always, such a long name. Just like click it up and put that in a little triangle under your eye. And this is quite light on me, but I love it because it brightens me up. And we're going to use our Real Techniques, what is this called? Setting brush. And we're going to blend it in. Face of Australia powder, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that on that same setting brush, dust a bit off, set that all in place, because I have lots of fine lines under my eyes, getting older people, and you can see that when I smile, all that concealer, if I don't set it, will settle into those fine lines. So I want to make sure that it doesn't budge, doesn't move around. So I just get my Australis light brown pencil, and I use that with, I've got a few different things I use, but for today I'm going to use it in conjunction with the Australis Tint My Brow, which I absolutely love. It's so inexpensive and such a good product. So then I get my brow tint, yeah, brow tint. And it's really good too. It's really good because it also dries a little bit, so it holds them in place. So it not just tints them, adds that colour and depth, but it holds them all day. Okay, I'm really happy with that. They just look sculpted now. So now I've done my under eye concealer, I can go ahead and pop on mascara on the bottom lashes. So I'll grab that Bad Girl lash again. So now I'm going to do my blush, and I've got this beautiful Face of Australia blush. It's called Hello Dolly. So I've got my Bobbi Brown blush brush. Just get a little bit of that. Do your little kissy face. So now I'm going to get my Healthy Balance pressed powder in the colour Hale, Clair. And I'm going to get my big powder brush from Real Techniques and just powder down the centre of my face. Like I said in the beginning, this being a luminous foundation also means a little bit shinier. So I've got this gorgeous Rimmel 1000 Kisses colour. I'll stay on lip liner pencil in Indian pink. And that's very fitting because I'm actually half Indian, so perfect. Another Australis product, it's a Colour Inject lipstick, and this is probably one of my favourite pink neutral lipsticks. It's called Samba, and honestly I reach for this so much. Almost every second day I'll reach for this colour. I've got Maybelline's lip gloss in Electric Shock, and you typically just have to put this on the centre of your lip. And then I've got NARS Copacabana, and this is actually liquid, but I'm only putting it in the smallest place on the top of my cheekbones. Very lightly because it is intense. Blend it in, just pat it in. Don't come down any further than about there, the edge of your eye. Otherwise it could just look a little bit odd. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty. You can put a little bit down the center of your nose if you like. Just a tiny bit. Okay. And we do a spray of our MAC Fix Plus, which just keeps everything in place. If you're going to be having dinner with someone or just having a coffee with someone, it's just going to keep everything locked in. Fan your face off, let it dry. And also it's going to help with that luminous look, because it does give you a little bit of glow, and it takes away from that powdery caked look. So that's the finished look. I hope you like it. I love it. I would wear this all the time.